Hey everybody! The point of this quiz is to get you some solutions to the Monte Carlo, simulation of the deck of cards we played with on the first day. So anyway, here's your exact binomial result. 3% of the time, we should have seen no red cards, 5 black cards in a row in a fair deck. And your claim was a good one, that shouldn't be that small. If what we saw was truly not unusual, we shouldn't have seen such a rare probability associated with it. So what I wanted to do down here is use a computer simulation. If you've had me in 243, you've done a number of these. If you haven't had me in 243, you haven't. Or maybe you have. You could have done with another prof. It's a very, very powerful way of looking at mathematics, especially if the actual exact mathematics is fairly cumbersome. We had an entire project on this back in 243. So anyway, I launched up the Excel spreadsheet and I ran it. Looks like 15,000 plus times. Not running anymore. I think once I got the camera recording, we're losing the ability to randomize. But anyway, well over what we needed. So the first question I asked you was, how many trials did you run? Right there. In how many of those trials did you see no red cards? Let's go back to this. I saw no red cards in 488 of them. And the next question asks, okay, so what does that mean? What percent of the time should you see no red cards? Assuming this is a representative sample, 15,628. Look at that. 3.123%. 3.123%. If you remember what it was supposed to be 3.125%. We're off by 0.02 of a percentage. That is what I would call zero error. It's pretty awesome, isn't it? How does your number compare? Yeah, a good answer is pretty damn close. It's almost exactly the same as it should be. But what's cool about doing it this way, about the Monte Carlo way versus the exact way, is that we didn't need to remember anything from the binomial distribution. All we had to do was set up a scientific experiment and then run the scientific experiment. That's pretty cool if you think about it, huh? I think it's pretty cool. Maybe you don't. I think it's rad. Anyway, take a screenshot of your Excel, and just a real quick reminder of how to do that. Open your snipping tool, and I have a video of instructions on how to do that on the assessment page. Draw a rectangle around it. Boop. Right-click, copy, and then you can paste it just like you do anything else. So, pretty awesome little tool that Microsoft gave us. So yeah, I love Monte Carlo approximations. I think they're super, super useful, super, super enlightening, and they really, really help out when you can't do the mathematics directly. Even though we could do the mathematics directly in this one, it was a really neat way of getting around the mathematics. So, more to come. We'll do more of these, I promise. And we'll see you guys in class.